Hey friends, how are you? I'm so glad you come by. Today I wanted to go over what I got in my very first Sorry, I already did that one. My very first boxy charm. I've been trying to figure out which box that I really wanted to go with. You know, I've got the Sephora Play, I've got the Ipsy, I've got the boxy charm. I am really impressed by what I've got in my boxy charm. So I'm glad I took your advice, Margaret. Because I did subscribe. Now I'm going to decide which box that I really want. So let's get right into it. I'm sure you've already seen the review from many people for you beauty lovers. But I'm going to do the best that I can to show you what I got in my box. My color lipstick is different, I think. And I think the eye pencil may be different than what everybody has gotten. So I probably should have put this stuff on my face, but I didn't. So anyway, let's just get into it, okay? To start off, we all got a a Bare Minerals brush. And what it's meant to do is to put, you're supposed to put, let me get that little plastic thing off there. You're supposed to put their liquid foundation in this little dwell thing in the middle, so that when you put it on, you can, the idea is to buff it in, or you could, just put, you don't want to put a thick foundation in here. You're going to want a thinner formula, because these are very dense. It's a very dense brush, and when you put it in the dwell, you'll dab it around your face, but the idea is you're going to want to go upward. You're going to want to swipe like this kind of idea on your face to spread it to where you want it. And then once you've gotten it to kind of where you want all the foundation to be, you're going to take it and you're going to buff it in. That's the idea of this brush. For it's a Bare Minerals one. But if you were to use it with your other foundations, that's the idea. So you're going to dot it kind of where you want it, and then, spread it out, because that's the kind of bristles these are, because it's in the center. And then once you get there, you're going to want to buff around. And you might have to stipple around in a few areas, like around your nose, like in this area when you use it, or up underneath your eye. But the idea is you're going to put the product on, and you're going to kind of, spread it which ways you're going to want to go with it. And then once it's on there, you're going to buff. That's what it's pretty much. And you could stipple around your nose and stuff. But that's the idea of this kind of brush. It's a perfecting face brush from Bare Minerals. So we got that. We got some I never could say this right. Biozero Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask for your hair. I'll be looking forward to trying that. You put it in after you've shampooed, and you let it stay in your hair for like 10 minutes or so. See, what's it smelling? Doesn't have a real big smell. Maybe it will once you get it in. But that was what we got. We got that in there. So those are two very good products. And then the next thing that we got was I got this lip color from Colourpop. It's little stitches. And that's there, what the color is. What else did I get on my hand? Something. I don't know. Something, but anyway. Oh, I know what that is. That's from something else I was going to do. But that's the color that I ended up with. Was for the Colourpop, which was nice. And then we got a says Studio Makeup Blush. It says Luminous Loose Blush. And it's kind of like a reddish, like pink color inside. I don't want to dump it all over. I kind of made a mess because I put it upside down. But I'll show you. I already swatched it on my arm, so you could kind of see what the blush would look like. It's got a little bit of shine to it, luminous, and you know, it's the ideas to match. Then we got a MAC eye pencil, and I got mine in the color Spiked, and so I've already put it on my arm so you could kind of see what it would look like, the color. So it's a good color for me. I'm still debating on this. I don't think this is a little too pinky pink for me. I don't know. And I'm not sure. You might have to go with a light hand with this one. But that's the pencil. Oh, this is a really skinny pencil. So it's got like, I mean, like, I don't know if you could see it. A teeny tiny. Let me see if I can get some of it to come out. See, it's got a little teeny tiny. I don't know if it's gonna. So you can see how small it is. It's just, and it goes on really easy. It's gonna go on. So that's that one. Okay, and then the Big Mama Jamma. Oh, and it came with like a coupon for like 20% off. Pure. Just use Boxy Sep. Boxy, then S-E-P-T. At checkout, if any of you want to, if you happen to like Pure, you can get 25% off. We all ended up with this palette from Pure. It's got this like marbling, and let me get the plastic thing out of the way. This is what it looks like inside. I don't want the mirror to throw you off or whatever. So I've got it. I'll name them. I've got them on my arm. It's kind of, some of them are hard to see. So the first color in the palette. Okay, so I'm just going to go like, I don't want the mirror to throw you off. I'm going to go right straight down through and name them as they go. That way I don't have to keep lifting it up. It's kind of hard to see. The first one is Private Party, right here, which is kind of like it's kind of it's between a cream and like a really light pink, and then it's hard to see, but right here is, see, this one's the second one, is Society. Then this brownish colored one is Gala. Then this whitish yellow is Mogul. Then we go into Splurge. I've used this palette quite a few times since I've gotten it, and I kind of done a few looks. And then the next one is Stunner. I really like that one. And then the next one is Snazzy, which I kind of like that to do like for your outer corner. And then there's Epic, which is kind of like a brownish kind of color. And then we get into Grizzly. And then we get into Twinkle, which I really like Twinkle. And then we get into Dazzle, which is like a purple color, sort of. In the pan, it looks like it's brown. And then, and the last one is Cosmo, which has got kind of a blackish purple look. So there, I'll show you again what the palette looks like. So you can get an idea. This is, you know, the purpley color or whatever. So you can do a lot of nice looks with all those colors. I mean, they look like here on my arm, of course, but when you're, you know, putting them on your eye and you're swatching them back and forth, they look real nice, you know. So I'm happy with my first BoxyCharm box. What do you guys think? Did you guys get the same products as I got? I think some of you got, what, different colored lip. I think that's what you guys ended up with, different lip lip products. And so, I don't know. I'm not sure if I like the blush yet. I mean, I like everything that I got. You know, and on here it says, you know, the prices and everything. This month was Boxy Booty. Is what it said. So, yeah. That's what we ended up with. I'm looking forward to trying this conditioner stuff. I'm not sure about the lip color. If Margaret, if you think this, if you end up watching this and you think this is something better for you, I mean, I tried it across my lip, but I mean, I'm, you know, no big deal. And on my arm, I didn't do a whole lot, just kind of swiped it across, and I thought, it's kind of pink. That is the blush. That is the eye pencil. All the colors. I showed you the brush. But Margaret, if you do watch this and you like this color better, I'll be glad to send it to you, because I think it's a little too pink for me. But if you like it, you can have it. Okay, so just get a hold of me, Margaret, and we'll go from there. And I'm going to put my little palette away. And that's what was in my boxy charm. And I'm pretty happy about that. So tell me if you guys liked what you got in your box. They're all almost the same, I think, except for maybe the lip color and maybe the pencil, the eye pencil, which, yeah, I'm kind of happy for my first box to get all the products that I got. So I know that's kind of crazy how I swatched it, but I just wanted to do it that way to kind of save a little bit of time. So that's what I've got, guys. I appreciate you being here. Hey, hit that like button, and I would love it if you would subscribe. Know how you liked if you got the boxy charm. Let me know what you liked in your box, if there was something you liked more than others. I really like that palette a lot. I appreciate you stopping by. Please like, please comment, and if you could subscribe, that would be super, guys. And thanks for stopping by. I will talk to you when I talk to you. Keep smiling, guys. Bye-bye.